Frank Cornelius Jr. here, radio personality, social influencer, community champion, some call me. But you may know me as being one of the premier source for entertainment, especially when it comes to the South. I'm here with my friend Jon Q. Now, I've known this brother a few years. As a matter of fact, we've even collaborated on a few projects together in the Broward area. So Q, tell me what's going on. I hear you have a new label and some hot artists.
I'm very humbled to be able to interview with you again, Frank. Good friend of mine. We've known each other for a few years, hung out a few times, and again, just like one of the true, honest, and professional guys in South Florida music industry. So again, I thank you for welcoming me on. Frank, as you know, man, I'm a musician at heart, also a businessman. So what I've done was I've been able to couple my business acumen along with my love for music, and I decided to create a record label called Chilly N Qool Records. With that record label, we're definitely trying to bring a different type of vibe to South Florida and to the nation as well. Our mission is to bring that live feel. We truly honor and love live shows. Live performing artists. So we have a few artists. Punchinello is one of my artists coming out. Guy from Philly, been here in Miami. One of the most prolific lyricists I've heard here in South Florida. We have Maya Q, of course, coming up, 16-year-old Northeast High School senior, new to the game, but definitely going to change the landscape on female artists. I mean, she kind of going to give you that, just imagine Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday mixed with Erykah Badu type of feel. Got a few more. Got my man Mark Frazier, Studio 2. What's up, Mark? Studio 2 is another one of our production genius. He's basically gonna he throws our beats down and is putting all our music together for our artists. Out of here, Studio 2, Mark Frazier and the crew. So yeah, we have a nice little crew coming. Possibly supposed to be getting, I'm not going to say the names now because we haven't quite solidified the deals yet, but we got a few more artists coming in. We got artists in LA that's coming through. Lo Jones, one of the producers out there, is working with us. Shorty Lo, if y'all may know him from DMV, hey man, Shorty Lo is out in LA bringing some artists through.
Okay, what exactly is Chilly N Qool Records?
Chilly N Qool Records, Frank, man, is the premier source for artists in South Florida. If you're looking for that go-go feel, and if you're also looking for something a little different where the music is going to make you want to move and drive you. So all of our artists have that little bit of an edge to them. We're definitely not your normal pop culture type of feel. So if you're looking for that, we feel that you can get that on any radio station, on any playlist available, because there's a lot of people doing that genre of music.
So among other things, you're doing go-go music in Florida.
Yeah, we're doing go-go music here in Florida. I know it sounds strange, and some people may even be asking, what in the world is go-go music? Well, go-go music is the sounds of the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. It is a percussive, beat, energy-driven type of music. The beat doesn't stop. And, I was born and raised in D.C. I love D.C. go-go, and, people know that that's my thing. Along with other music, I love every type of music, but we're going to bring that sound, that sound that is purely performance-driven to the nation. Make it mainstream.
Now, I've heard of Chuck Brown, DJ Kool, EU, of course. Is this the go-go music you're referring to?
Kind of. Again, you mentioned some of the more popular songs that people should know. If you've ever been to a party or a venue where they're playing live music, or the DJ, every once in a while you're going to hear that Chuck Brown, I Feel Like Bustin' Loose. Or you may hear that EU doing the butt, ow, sexy. Everybody knows those songs. Even DJ Kool's Let Me Clear My Throat. The jam he did back in the early 90s with Dougie Fresh. So, those are songs that I still hear when I go to a club, being played, all over the country, really all over the world. You can go all over the world to a club, and if they're playing American music, those songs are mostly in the DJ's playlist. So yeah, that's where the music was started from. But again, that was years ago. The music has evolved a little bit. I mean, but it's still the fundamental go-go music with that beat, that percussion, and the beat doesn't stop, and it's energy driven, and it's that call and response with the crowd. So it's the same thing, same foundation, but again, it has evolved. And ours has evolved. So we definitely put a different twist on go-go here in South Florida, because we have to make it, so that people will understand it. People may not understand, if you go to a real authentic DMV go-go, style of music, because they have an extended pocket where the pocket may go for where you may have a 5-minute pocket beat where it's just the beat and the rappers just going back and forth, and a lot of people may not understand that on a CD. If you were live, you would understand it, but if you listening to it on a CD or a download or a YouTube video, you may not get it. It'll sound strange to you, but once you actually go to a live performance, it'll all make sense. So our go-go, we had to we shortened that pocket up a little bit. So that we don't, scare people away with that long, empty, percussive beat. And we've definitely, the musicianship of my band is awesome. So we've definitely we've put a lot of good music on top of that beat. And a lot of the songs that we're playing are definitely a little bit different than what you may hear in DMV. We've put go-go beats on country music. We put go-go beats on salsa. We put go-go beats on calypso and reggae, as well as gospel.
Now, this is really interesting. So the flagship artist is Raw Deal 954.
Yeah, Raw Deal 954 is our flagship artist, Frank. That's the band. The band that the quick history and value of that band, Raw Deal 954. They actually started in Glenard, Maryland, with some friends who we all went to college together, and a few of us, we all had played in different bands, and so while we were in school, which was a couple hours outside of the city, we just thought it would be cool. Hey, let's while we're had some downtime and during the weekends, let's just start a band up and just see how it go. And we would play some parties on the college campus, and then we thought that when we went home for the summer break that we would possibly get a few shows in the city, and just is something fun to do. And that was years and years ago. So, the band is over 30 years old. So we were trying to plan like maybe a 25-year reunion. And that actually got us kind of interested in wanting to start doing our music again. And so the only thing about the reunion is that a lot of the original band members have moved all across the country. So I got me a few of my musician friends here in Florida. I introduced them to go-go, say, hey, I need you guys to play on basically a scratch track for me, so that my band members, when they come in, will have a reference. And while we were creating this scratch track, project for the reunion, the Florida band guys and musician guys started like, man, this is good. This is different. We should get some shows while we're doing all this work and we're putting this thing together. Let's see if we can play it live here. And we got a few shows in Florida, and people actually responded to it, and I said, you know what, this is going to catch. That the light bulb hit. I said, you know what, go-go can be a music that's done anywhere if you do it correctly. And so I guess the Raw Deal 954, Raw Deal Band 954 being the area code for Broward County, Florida. We once we did a few shows after and we seen the response was very well received, we thought, we can do a go-go band outside of the DMV that's purely authentic go-go, but also attractive to somebody who may not have ever heard go-go before. We've been playing for about 2 years now. We have a few very interesting projects, well-received projects. One is called Cardio Drum Fit, where we do a Zumba type of workout with a drum instructor, and it's like Zumba on steroids, where the live band plays and the drum instructor leads a cardio workout while the band is playing, and then you have the people exercising. Never been done before, so make sure Frank, you get onto that Cardio Drum Fit. Matter of fact, you did our first Cardio Drum Fit live with us. You were our host, so you remember down on the beach, and you were out there that day. You seen it. It was definitely amazing to see all the people respond, and they're exercising, and you have the band playing go-go music, and it was a wonderful day. So we've continued doing that, and we're streaming it now because, of course, of the pandemic. But we have people streaming in live once a month to our Raw Deal Go-Go Cardio Drum Fit, and it is amazing. It is amazing.
Now, I've listened to the Ahab and Sane relationship album. I hope I got that right, by the way.
You basically got it right, Frank. Ahib and Sanae, the relationship album, is derivative from the Hebrew words for love and hate. Ahib meaning to love in Hebrew, Sanae meaning to hate in Hebrew. And so, this album is a love story.
Really good grooves. I love the vibes and the beat, but it's a few tracks that I really, really like. It seems like they're telling a story. Where'd you get the inspiration for the song See It Through, You Know What I Like, and Why Me?
Basically, See It Through is telling you to never quit and don't give up. As long as you have faith in God in your side, then there's nothing you can't overcome. There's nothing you can't get over. So that's what the term See It Through, is a gospel rendition. Our attempt at gospel. We are not a gospel go-go band, but all of our members do have the gospel within us. So, that is very clear. We all have faith. And so this is our first fruits back to the music industry. The next track, You Know What I Like. You Know What I Like is that's a love story. It's a passion song. So this song is an El DeBarge cover song. We've kind of gave it a little bit more of a Latin, South Florida, Latin swing to it. I got my man Randy Corinthian. He threw down an awesome sax track just to give it that romantic feel to it. And then Why Me? I knew you would pick that song because I know how me and you, we talk, we go back and forth on certain issues that's going on in our country. And so Why Me is basically, it's a salute to Black Lives Matter, and it's clearly a divide in a criminal justice system. We see it, people see it. The nation sees it, and if you don't see it, because you don't want to see it. And so that's what the song is about, is basically, say, hey, you pulled me over for a real, or you stopped me or pulled me over for a very minor issue. I should not be in fear of my life because of that.
Well, Q, thank you so much for bringing the sounds of the nation capital to Florida. Now, how can we support the hashtag Don't Mute DC movement?
Basically, we're standing on that Don't Mute DC, as a social movement to continue our culture and to get our, to get our voices heard, and just don't disenfranchise us. Don't marginalize who and what we are and what we have done for this city. You can support hashtag Don't Mute DC. Real simple. Embrace this music. Embrace this culture. It's very easy to support Don't Mute DC. Put in a Google search or put in a search for go-go music. Listen to it. Buy the download if you like, if you so desire. Accept it. Just support the go-go bands. We have to get this music worldwide. Again, it is a music that makes you feel good. When you hear it, it's addictive. So if you want to support Don't Mute DC, just support any go-go band. I hope you support Raw Deal 954. You can buy all of our tracks on all digital media streaming platforms, but you can also go to our website, rawdeal954.com, and buy the whole album or single tracks directly from our website. That's how you support Don't Mute DC. Just support go-go music.
And tell us where to find more about Go-Go Miami.
You can find out about Go-Go Miami, this Go-Go South Miami movement. I want you to go to your cell phones. I want you to text GOGO 954 to 21000. That's GOGO 954 to 21,000. You will be invited to join our Raw Deal Nation. You will also have inclusion to special areas of our website where the public aren't invited to. So GOGO 954 to 21000, or you can just visit our website at rawdeal954.com.
Okay, what exactly is Chilly N Qool Records?